내가 지금 눈에 보이는 것이 진짜일지도 모르지만 가짜일 수도 있으니까 그럼 확인해볼까요? 과연 승리의 여신이 꿀을 향해 미소를 지을지.
In a dazzling new chapter of cinematic storytelling, Confidence Queen emerges as a radiant and emotionally charged film that celebrates strength, ambition, and the journey of self-belief. It's not just a story about a woman finding her voice, it's about redefining what power, grace, and confidence truly mean in a world that constantly tries to shape who you are. The film captures the essence of resilience, charm, and determination, wrapped in the glamorous yet challenging world of beauty, fame, and personal discovery. Every scene feels like a mirror reflecting the inner battles we all face when chasing our dreams and confronting our fears. Set against a backdrop of high fashion, ambition, and emotional complexity, Confidence Queen follows the journey of a woman who rises from the shadows of insecurity to the spotlight of self-love. The story begins with her struggling to fit in, haunted by her past mistakes and the expectations of society. She's constantly torn between who she is and who the world wants her to be. Yet, as the narrative unfolds, she learns to channel her pain into power. Each challenge becomes a step toward transformation, and every setback reveals a deeper truth about her strength. Through failures, betrayals, and victories, she learns that true confidence isn't about perfection. It's about authenticity. The film beautifully blends drama, emotion, and visual storytelling to create an experience that feels both intimate and grand. The cinematography shines with vibrant colors that shift with the character's emotions' soft tones during moments of doubt, and bold hues when she embraces her inner power. Every frame feels intentional, drawing the audience closer to her journey as she evolves from self-doubt to self-assurance. The atmosphere moves between the chaotic energy of city life and the quiet solitude of reflection, symbolizing the internal conflict that defines her growth. It's a visual and emotional masterpiece that keeps you engaged from the first scene to the last. The cast brings a captivating energy to the screen, each performance layered with intensity and realism. The lead actress embodies the character with grace, blending vulnerability and strength in a way that feels deeply human. Her transformation isn't sudden or exaggerated, it's gradual, honest, and relatable. The supporting cast enhances her journey, playing roles that reflect different facets of confidence and insecurity. From loyal friends who inspire her to rivals who test her spirit, every character plays a vital role in shaping her evolution. Together, they form a story that feels alive, filled with emotional highs and lows that mirror real-life experiences. As the story progresses, Confidence Queen explores themes of identity, beauty standards, and the struggle to be seen beyond appearances. The character's rise in the world of fashion and media becomes a metaphor for anyone striving to find their place in a competitive world. She faces manipulation, criticism, and pressure to conform, but she learns that the only way to win is by staying true to herself. The film's emotional depth lies in its ability to portray the inner war between self-doubt and self-worth, a battle that every viewer can relate to on some level. It's not just about outer beauty or fame, it's about reclaiming the confidence that comes from within. The dialogue throughout the movie is powerful yet poetic, filled with lines that resonate long after the credits roll. Each conversation feels purposeful, guiding the audience through the emotional landscape of the protagonist's transformation. There are moments of silence that speak louder than words, scenes where a glance or a gesture tells the story better than any dialogue could. The writing balances realism and inspiration, blending raw emotion with empowering messages that strike deep. It's the kind of storytelling that doesn't just entertain, but leaves you thinking, feeling, and reflecting on your own life. One of the most compelling elements of Confidence Queen is its soundtrack. The music complements the tone of the film, perfectly subtle, emotional, and empowering. Every track enhances the mood, from soulful piano melodies during moments of introspection to upbeat rhythms that capture her newfound confidence. The sound design ensures that every heartbeat, every breath, and every step echoes the emotional pulse of the story. The soundtrack feels like the soul of the movie, translating emotion into sound in a way that deeply connects with the viewer. The pacing of the film keeps the audience emotionally invested throughout. It never rushes the character's growth, allowing each moment of realization and change to breathe naturally. The story flows like a journey rather than a performance, a process of healing, rediscovery, and empowerment. By the time the protagonist fully embraces her identity, the audience has traveled alongside her, feeling every struggle and triumph as if it were their own. The final act delivers a message of liberation, proving that true confidence is born not from applause but from acceptance. The production quality reflects a blend of elegance and realism. The fashion and styling choices highlight both the external glamour and the internal struggle of the main character. The costumes evolve with her story, from muted tones symbolizing self-doubt to vibrant, bold outfits representing empowerment. The direction maintains a fine balance between cinematic beauty and emotional truth, creating a perfect harmony that enhances the storytelling. Each scene feels crafted with purpose, and the attention to detail makes Confidence Queen stand out as a visually stunning and emotionally resonant experience. In terms of impact, Confidence Queen goes beyond being just another drama or motivational story. It challenges the audience to question their own definitions of confidence and success. It reminds viewers that self-love is not arrogance, but awareness, the recognition that you are enough, even when the world tells you otherwise. The protagonist's journey becomes a symbol for everyone who's ever doubted themselves, showing that the path to confidence isn't linear or easy, but it's worth every step. The movie encourages self-expression, resilience, and the courage to be unapologetically real. As the credits roll, Confidence Queen leaves behind more than just a cinematic impression. It leaves an emotional imprint. It tells the audience that no matter how broken, insecure, or uncertain you feel, there's always a version of you waiting to rise with unshakable confidence. The story becomes an anthem for self-empowerment, a reminder that even the quietest souls can roar when they finally believe in themselves. Every scene, every emotion, and every lesson woven into the film speaks to the universal truth that confidence is not something you find, it's something you build, piece by piece, with courage, patience, and love. In the end, Confidence Queen is more than just a movie, it's a movement. A reflection of modern femininity, strength, and the endless pursuit of self-worth. It celebrates imperfection as beauty, vulnerability as power, and individuality as art. It's a story for anyone who has ever looked in the mirror and questioned their worth, reminding them that their reflection holds the strength to change everything. The film stands as a tribute to every person fighting to find their light in a world that often tries to dim it. It's emotional, bold, and unforgettable, a cinematic experience that inspires, empowers, and redefines what it truly means to be a queen with confidence.